First off, see who there knows anything about Lego Star Wars. All right.
We're
Just
streaming.
start talking Lego Star Wars to random people. See how they respond.
Start
Yeah.
dusting for Prince.
Yeah, I mean it's been gone for like at this point like 2 months, so
You should have
So the
looked on
garden
eBay. Why
now.
didn't you look on eBay?
I did.
You
That is where the-
did. That's
yeah.
sad.
Put another bait one out.
So at this point, unless I decide to just fucking splurge, it ain't happening.
Yeah. Religion usually makes me feel better. I'm sorry.
I have I have the phase 1 still, but you know, the phase 2 looks significantly better and cooler.
Bro.
This is the greatest start.
Trevor, you fucking...
What?
He said, Joe said, at this point, I'm not going to have one unless I splurge. And Trevor goes, yeah, splurge. It usually makes me feel better, too. I'm so glad that's recorded, bro.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Oh, my God.
And then I try to follow up with a, hey, welcome to the podcast.
When in doubt, splooge it out.
Oh,
And then Sean hits his ball. Like right after.
yeah.
That's so fucking good.
The best fucking intro ever.
Cut my legs off.
The giant
Got no good.
horsecock weighs over 11 pounds.
Anyways,
Honk.
On Dragon Ball Z.
everybody died. Not everybody.
Not
A lot of
everybody.
people died.
Only the
Dan-
cool ones.
Dan's dead. Rumi's dead. Daddy Vampire also dead.
Daddy died.
Daddy died. The little girl got away with a vampire spawn in tow.
But we chased her down.
No, we didn't.
No, we did not.
not?
But
You did
good.
not chase
I like
her
your
down.
enthusiasm.
Excuse me? I thought we were. Oh man,
We
I thought it was
could now,
Foggy.
like we could try now, but
No, I get that.
we
I thought
ended-
that was our plan.
yeah.
Yes, the plan is to go try and go find her. Yes.
Okay.
But like it is
Sorry.
not that we are coming in on you hot on her heels.
I
She
can
has
interrupt.
She has fully extracted herself from this.
I just want to say that Uguay has returned to the party after having a meeting with another turtle and sees that Dan the Satyr Man is dead.
And Rumi.
Uh,
Like I feel like we're really shortchanging Rumi in our discussion.
That's because Chad shortchanges
Everyone's just like,
Rumi.
oh no, Dan. Oh, also he's dead too.
You guys-
Rumi's
I'm
body
cool.
is like crumpled in pieces over there, and the whole party is circled around Dan.
Metal robot arm.
Dan's belongings,
I mean,
his body's not there anymore, right?
No, I was kneeling. I kneeled at both of them, and I like shed a tear.
No, there is a body.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
how
go try to
quickly
collect.
do I reincarnate in the Feywild?
Who knows?
Okay, interesting.
Magic.
I'm just gonna say that Uguay bends down by
I
Dan
think
Satyr Man's corpse and has a moment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought I had done like a last rites kind of thing.
kind of did. You didn't have the spell slots to gentle repose was the problem.
Sure.
That I remember. You did
Yeah,
like a spare the dying. What are we doing? So yeah, they got some dead folks on the ground. Combat has ended. Uguay comes down the steps. Sees it. There's a new elf. There's a new elf that's there. He hasn't really introduced himself.
You want to stream?
The elf is Chad, in case that wasn't clear.
Chad?
Chad,
Oh, sorry. What? Sorry.
you're here.
Yeah.
Will you do some introducing?
Oh, okay. I thought we did that.
Use-
Okay, yeah.
You Sally
Yeah,
up.
you basically the gate last game ended as like you walked in with the two heads of the or one of the heads of the vampire spawns.
That's right. Okay. It's been 2 weeks. All right. So so I walk in and I'm like, fellow hunters, did you find any more monsters while you were in this crypt?
Oh, yeah, yes. Yeah, yes. Probably. I mean, like, bats and such, but we have to pursue. We do not have much time to mourn our friends, as unfortunate that is. But I feel like we must stop them at all means. We cannot allow this to spread.
Yes, I had word that there was a conclave of vampires in here, and I was here to hunt them down. It looks like you've started this already.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, unfortunately, we have lost two very close companions. Garflake sheds a tear, turns their head, wipes away. Ugh. It doesn't get easier. Ugh. We must.
I have
go.
failed my mission. I did not protect. Oh, what is it doing?
Oh god! And Garf just comes out and reaches his arm around you.
This is my interpretation of Pafard wailing, being like upset. Maybe like
Spazzing.
slamming his fists onto Dan's dead body several times, just like, no.
You'll crush his chest. It'll be crazy.
It is already crushed. I do no more damage to it than already existed.
Oh, feels bad. We must go. We must stop them. We must kill them for at least payback, and maybe we'll feel a little better afterwards.
I was gonna take off Dan's necklace and then put it on, and I was wiping away a tear, and it's like, let's go kill that little girl.
Also,
That's
let me
Oh, go ahead.
throw this out there. There's Dan's necklace, right? He has a healing potion. He has a shield that says Dan on it. He has a set of chainmail. He's got a huge blunt sword, a potion
Buster
of
sword,
climbing, 2 stakes.
Yeah, when your friend gets knocked and dies, and you just start looting all of his stuff before you get him up.
Somebody better be writing this stuff down. He's also got 30 gold and 86 silver, and then 6 lyric sheets of songs. One, I'm Gonna Eat Your Dad. One, the one-handed ballad. One is 70 tiny mouths
Okay,
to
Nick.
feed. One is piss-covered
Can you-
breakfast. And one is rave grobbing. And the other one is get metagamey with me.
Can you screenshot that and send it to me?
Yes.
I'm sorry that I laughed so hard, but just like the mental image of this party, like weeping heavily as they strip.
Yeah. That's exactly where I'm at.
Like solemn music is playing as like they pull Dan's pants down.
Jesus Christ.
It's just straight up like Fellowship of the Ring, where they're like, "Oh, Aragorn just straight up took Boromir's bracers and is all sad about him dying. He just took his shit." Okay,
Rumi had a scroll of chromatic orb if somebody wants to grab that.
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
Garth. That's
Oh.
that's a nice spell scroll.
I don't think he knows that spell yet either.
Nope, I don't. So
Garth's just like, I
had 3 gold and
you-
30 silver if you want to throw that into like the party bank or whatever.
how much?
yeah.
3 gold, 30 silver.
3 gold, 30 silver there, Garth. So I like, as everybody's crying, Garth like tiptoes over to Rumi's body that's like 10 feet away, and like stone cold, no tears. takes the small coin pouch, frowns a little bit at how light it is, and then takes the spell scroll.
Smiles bigly.
I'm like, holy shit.
Chromatic orb? Dude's been holding out on me.
Dude's been holding
I
out.
thought I had given that to you already, but I don't think I did. So there you go. You got it now.
That's so funny.
Do I re-roll for my divination, or is that on a long rest?
Oh no, we haven't taken a long rest.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, because like if you're gonna chase down that little girl, I'm
Mhm.
gonna have to hold you to what you kind of were at.
The
I agree.
I'm coming in fresh,
This-
right? So like I don't.
Yes, you're coming in
Yeah.
fresh. Oogway would be coming in fresh. San would be coming in
completely-
fresh.
the
I'm not
spirit.
completely fresh, but I am like the only one that didn't actually get.
Yeah, you really managed
Yeah.
to position yourself really well so that you were kind of like always not the closest target.
I agree.
The spirit of Dan
I
comes
still
into
have good health too.
the spirit of Dan comes into Garf's head as he's over Rumi's body, and it says, "That's an expensive arm."
Oh yeah, don't forget the arm.
Yeah, fully like a common magical item. If one of your party members loses an arm, I guess I won't hold you that it has to be the specific. I think it was your right arm.
You could go on backwards.
Yeah, you just put it on backwards. Yep.
Could I just tape it to myself and have a third arm?
Not until you get Artificer. Not until you get Artificer, buddy.
Could
is-
Rumi send me your old character sheet as well for like your gear? You could just screenshot that.
I'm gonna become an artificer, and this
You're
is the
right
start of my General Grievous arc.
Oh,
Yes.
I'll
Yep.
take your
Yep.
arm.
Correct. I will let you fully General Grievous, and you can double your attacks per turn, but
Let's
only
go.
with light weapons.
I take the arm.
But you could also work on making a lightsaber. Or
Oh, yeah.
4. Maybe you make lightsabers, and I'll make a group of people that only use lightsabers. Maybe a faction of Oogway's monks, perhaps,
Mhm, mhm.
that are here to keep the peace. We can work with this.
Will they be
This is-
incredibly arrogant?
They will be incredibly arrogant, and perchance they might have a clone army as well.
Will their arrogance be their downfall?
I think so.
I mean, when won't it be? Yeah.
I think so. One of them might even defect and join your cause.
This is acceptable.
Yeah, I would like to just gather what gear of importance, and then basically just make our way. We can return to these bodies.
Okay.
Making my way downtown.
You guys head on out. Is there anything else anybody wants before you leave this inner sanctum?
No, well, what's your name, Ranger friend, Monster
Fro.
Hunter friend?
Fro. I am
Bro,
Fro. Yes.
you pro it back?
What?
You pro? Can you go in the back? I don't think it looked.
You go in the back.
Make a deception check. Make a deception check.
I'm saying this while like moving and running.
Yep.
7
7.
plus. Let's see where. 1 8.
I'm gonna say Fro, that you definitely, as Garf sort of like begins to run away in the direction, you really feel like that was a workplace violation, and HR
No,
could get
I'll
involved.
he's not involved with that. We have. Sorry, what was that, Pro?
I said, is that a reportable?
You're not. We haven't signed anything yet.
Yeah, I'm not a part of the contract yet, so.
He hasn't joined Adventure HR.
Sadly, your HR department was killed. I definitely feel like that was a Dan matter.
God, Dan was such a great employee.
The gang starts running away. Uguay too. The gang runs up the stairs. Everybody's running up the stairs. You make it to the inner inside of the church. The doors ajar. You can hear the sound of rain falling outside. There's like the rumble of thunder. And there is also the sound of a creature, a large mount outside.
A large amount.
Go take a look.
Yeah. Perception checks.
Yeah, go right ahead and make a perception check. Yeah.
17 plus 3, 20.
As you run out, you do like hear that it is a chocobo mount out there. And as you get outside, you see. Wow, are you just a human? What are you?
I'm a Scourge Asmar.
Scourge Azamar.
So yeah, just a human as far as most
Just
people
a
concerned.
human.
But my irises are the color of the sun.
Super upsettingly bright eyes. Really makes like your gut feel like that's not right. That's
That's not how eyes are supposed to work.
not
except
how
for
eyes
mine.
work. You must have really bad night vision, buddy.
Hello there.
Yeah, that individual is like not at full speed, but like at enough speed it has to like pull on the chocobo's reins to stop as they see you coming out of the church as they were heading towards Saltmarsh.
Y'all together?
Who is y'all?
I point to the bro in the back.
I do not know this man.
All right.
Damn it.
Who the fuck are you, man? You're kind of freaking me out.
I was
right
about
now.
to
Are
ask you
vampire?
the same question.
We just killed a bunch of vampires. Are we gonna have to kill you too?
So you don't know who I am?
No fucking clue.
Fuck
Hold on, let
no.
me do a history check. That's a 18 plus 7.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, who the fuck is this guy?
Hey, Sean.
Yeah, what's up?
While these guys are chatting, I'm looking to see if I can see any sign of the girl.
Okay.
Thank you.
Nope.
And then
Okay.
I'm big. I'm like 6'5". I got 2 long swords on my back. I'm riding this like bright orange chocobo.
you are a big gentleman. Have you seen a small vampire creature run past through here? Possibly.
Have
Maybe?
I?
Yes.
No,
No.
didn't pass you. No, you
Oh.
haven't seen anybody on the road.
I will give you 30 gold pieces if you help us find this vampire girl and possibly employment for the future. If you would like to join us, if your skills are capable. Let's do this as an interview where you can make lots of money. It's not like a pyramid scheme or anything like that. I promise.
Okay.
Perfect. Here are the descriptions, and I give the exact descriptions of what this person looks like in the direction that. I mean, well, actually, we wouldn't know what direction. Can you figure out? Are you we looking around? Anybody? Anybody? Tracks or anything? Anybody get a smelling vampire?
I'm not seeing tracks.
Can anybody give me a active perception check that is like that you're not really engaged with the conversation with the newcomer, you're like looking for stuff.
I'm looking in the wrong spot.
Yeah.
I'm looking for
My
stuff and I got a
perception
20.
is 7, so I don't know what that makes my passive perception.
Your passive perception is 17 if you have a plus 7. Or is it 15, Nick?
Yes, 17. 17.
Yeah,
17? Okay,
Mine's
well,
just a plus so.
That's really good.
But
shit.
yeah,
My passive perception
I'm
is
still like
15.
focused on vampire hunting.
I'll work for you, sir. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on, honestly, but I tamed this here bird, and I can help.
Honestly, mister, that's all right. We'll help you. I'm really fucking good with books and history, so no matter what, I will be able to help you know what direction this way is, and also like the history of whatever you need to know. So like, we got your back. Just please, you seem really fast. We need to kill this vampire. I'm trying to move like past him, looking at him. Like, we gotta
Okay.
Well, Uguay's heard something. I'm just trying to like make a model where it's like on the chocobo.
Do you have stats for Chocobo?
I can easily pull that. I can easily get that for you. They're gonna just be very close to horse stats.
I figured as much.
Uguay, you hear in the distance with your turtle hearing the cries of some wounded individuals. From the direction of Saltmarsh.
Do I know what type of individual? Are they human?
It's just the script. I mean, yeah, it's humanoid.
All right.
You live in a world with elves, dwarves, tiefling. Like it's common screaming.
Lots of creatures need human sounds.
Wait, Uguay gets everyone's attention and says, "There are screams in the forest in this direction."
I'm clapping for Sean. Hold on. Good job, Sean.
It's not good enough. I'm pissed about it, actually.
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna take some time to fix this, but it'll do for now.
Hey.
So the way to fix it would be make the chocobo no collision.
Son,
I think, right?
Son has amnesia. He doesn't know how to ride it. That's just how he's.
Yeah, that's how I
he's
ride
doing
it. I ride it on the tail.
It looks like you're fucking the
No.
Don't say that, don't say that, don't say that.
It's not that kind of show.
He heard the phrase "ride the chocobo" and took that in a very different direction.
He just slid
We don't do this.
the key in. It just the key won't come out. You know what I mean?
Jesus.
Sweet mother of God.
My name's Son. Let's go after this fucking vampire girl. I take off.
It's not a child, so you don't have to feel bad.
I stop.
You're all shocked at how this guy's riding this bird. The center of gravity of this guy, the abs on him must be crazy.
Well, I imagine it.
Right. Okay. So Uguay heard the screams of dying men, and like, do you all just start following the new guy on his chocobo?
He went in the direction of what we presume is the vampire.
Well, he's heading in the direction of Saltmarsh. Uguay heard screaming of dying men in the direction of Saltmarsh. You don't have any hard specifics on where the vampire girl was.
No, that's good explanation. Thank you. Yeah, Saltmarsh it is. We hear screams. It's probably people getting attacked. And
Uruguay is like ready for a fight. Normally very calm guy, but he's like ready to fuck.
If I see one of this group heading in a different direction, I'm gonna head with them. John.
You essentially are in the lead, and they all turn to follow. Chocobo 5E.
I posted a pic of a chocobo in the chat, so everybody could look at it. Be happy.
He's right. He's riding the chicken from Family Guy.
I imagine it getting up when we're fighting and like standing up on 2 feet and like going up and punching people like in the show.
Why is this so hard? I can make a chocobo real easily. Jesus Christ. Why is this so hard?
It's not hard. Use horse stats and give it a bite.
Yeah, I mean warhorse.
Yeah.
Yeah, like warhorse stats are usually a good one for a generic combat-y kind of mount.
Yeah, we're just making a warhorse for now, but I
Gotcha.
definitely just found some neat. It's 3.5 stuff. I just don't want to take time. Figure out what that means in 5e.
We're good. Instead of hooves,
Um,
it's bite.
Yep. You guys go running down. You're the first one there, son. So you see the gate of Saltmarsh is open, splintered, and like off its hinges. One door is like on the ground, the dust is still floating into the air. The two guards who usually stand in front of Saltmarsh have their throats ripped out,
Jesus.
and are dead on the in front of the gate.
Jesus.
I pull my swords.
Have their throats ripped out?
Yeah, you guys are like coming down the hill behind as you see on the chocobo. This rider draws their sword.
I missed yesterday. Is that consistent with vampire injury?
Yes.
Close enough.
Sounds like something a vampire would do.
Just in this area.
He's just trying to get an idea. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, Garf is going in. He's following along. Sees that shit.
I need
Oh
to
yeah.
copy this game. Save and load. Did I not save that fucking map? Jesus Christ! What is tables custom where? Yeah, I forgot I've turned that monstrosity off.
Oh, we gonna play some lobbying?
What a weird game Brad made.
It was pretty fun.
It is pretty fun.
You did that in high school, right?
No, he made it right at the beginning of
fairly-
Irony, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like
okay,
right
that was
in the
there.
middle. It was pandemic times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back
Well,
in the
didn't he
dark
do one in
times.
high school too?
He did. He definitely had some kind of board game in high school he made. He also made a tabletop RPG about going to school and summer camp.
Yeah.
An expansion for it for summer camp.
Some of the Google Drives I still have. He sent me.
Tables. Anyway, sorry, got distracted. Tables.
Love you, Brad.
Love you,
Brad.
Brad. My favorite thing he would always talk about is a Star Wars RPG droid he made that just
Hell yeah.
made it like stuck lightsabers out of the R2 droid and spun around using the Force.
God, that's so funny.
Where is this map? Don't remember what I named it, so be patient with me for a second. Oh, it's probably named Saltmarsh. You know what? That's probably its name.
Wheezy
huh?
Jibs posted, homie, Colorado would have won that game if they hadn't have fucking lost.
Dude, That's exactly how I feel about that, honestly.
Annoyed. Where is it? But I'll go theater of the mind. So you're all there, and you're at the gate. Two dudes dead. You're all sort of together. The sword's drawn. What do we do? You can see into the town. You can hear some screams in the distance of people scared and or dying. The bell begins to ring at the keep as you're standing there at the front. You hear ding ding in the distance.
Screaming. Run towards screaming.
Ty begins running towards the screaming. Jumps over the two bodies. You hear the sound of Ty's feet on the wooden downed gate as they run into the city.
Go Tangerine! I'm right behind Ty.
I'd like to do a perception check. I like to get my bearings kind of aligned with what's going on, where are the sounds, and kind of like refine the sounds to see if I can hear more of a particular like source of where like more screams are starting, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
13 plus thumbprint to unlock phone. 3, 16.
Seem to be heading definitely deeper into the city. It's not like they doesn't seem to be. Oh, I found it. Doesn't seem to be skirting the. Ooh, that's awful. All that work just to change it again. Doesn't seem to be going around the edge of the city. Seems to have gone deeper into the city.
All right. Is there any way that I could go rooftops?
You
Is there any
can.
way
You
to
can-
Assassin's Creed like run and jump?
100% this city is made for the hardcore parkour.
Yeah, that's what Garf's gonna be doing.
So do you use your teleport ability to get up there easily, or are you going to spend physical labor to get up there?
I'm gonna actually teleport up there. And like as far ahead as I can, just bamfing, kind of
Yep.
just like
Yeah, you only get one.
yeah, but
So you
start off in a running sprint as soon as I
Yeah.
kind of get an idea.
Yep. And it saves you the hardest part of trying to get onto the roofs in the first place.
Yes.
Okay. Anybody else? What's I heard Uguay is running in.
Yep. You said that there is apparently is some sort of a path of carnage.
And there is no body. So like as Trayman like hits the gate, you see a lot of people running into their houses, and like into shops and just getting off the street. Most of the people here are out of the street. You see down at like the opening to the like big plaza in the center of the city, a lot more people running. There's probably like another 2 soldier bodies 50 feet and a 200 feet away from you, just like guards who made it in this like, what's going on, you stop there, and then had their like throats ripped out. You don't have eyes on the kid. You just see like people running circles forming around the bodies of morbid onlookers.
I am going to start heading in the direction of the commotion.
The bells of the city begin to ring in more and more places. None of you really hear the sounds of footprints of soldiers yet. Garf though sees a row of archers on the inner keep's wall, beginning to line up and knock arrows, looking in the direction of the docks.
In the direction of the docks? Okay, I heard. I'm gonna point my finger and cast message at a companion that's 120 feet in the direction of me and say, it looks like the archers are shooting towards the docks.
All right. Are the docks in the general direction of the commotion?
Yeah, the road to the docks definitely is.
Okay.
If you were going to, as the crow flies, no, but you've walked this city for the past couple days, and you know that to get to the docks through main thoroughfares would be to follow this route.
Okay. I will go ahead and start following what I was doing before, since that's the direction it's going anyways.
Garf. Once again, you're the only one up above. You make me a perception check. It's a very high perception check. I think it's a 20 DC perception check.
All right. Gotta stand up for this one. Oh. Hell yeah, fucking 19. 3.
So you're saying you see the archers, you just get into your head, you're like, oh, if those archers see me, that's probably gonna suck. But you turn to see like the first shaft of arrows as they fly. they're not like going all the way to the dock. They seem to be shooting somewhere in between. You nod, and something catches in the corner of your eye, and you turn to look further towards the docks, and flapping on the wind, flying in the direction of the docks, is a bat. Not taking the main thoroughfare route, but flying, straight at the quickest path because it's through the air, is a bat in the middle of the day.
That flies.
It is raining too. It's raining and thundering, as I said. So like you see it as like a crack of lightning lights up the sky, just like you see a fucking bat flapping through the wind and rain.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for that. How far away?
Oh, a long way. Like that's why it's a solid, like 300-400 feet away.
All right. Well, what if I use the 3rd level spell and cast fly?
You could do that. 100% could do that. Let me see if that makes you faster than this bat now. Bat form. It does. It does make you faster than this bat now.
Yeah, Tepsley just goes sicko mode. Or Garb.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, yeah. I'm going to cast fly and just superhero take off towards this bat and start another message going, acquire the bat, on my way after it.
Bat acquired. Yeah, they don't. The commander of the archers doesn't notice you, and so has his men continue to fire on what he's firing on. Son. So Traben, Ty, Pro, Fard, and Oogway. Oogway, what's your speed?
40 feet.
40 feet. That's bad. So Oogway's running ahead of the main group, and Son is riding ahead of everybody else.
I got 60 on the chocobo.
Yeah. So you round the corner into the main courtyard, and you see the gates have been barred shut, and there's a crowd in front of the gates screaming to be let in. And like a small contingent of armored, like plated with halberd, like soldiers are pushing back the crowd, yelling at them to return to their homes.
Do we see any danger
There is still like if you take the corner and like head down to the road to the docks, there's another dead body, and more people running and screaming down in that direction.
But I don't see any. I don't see the like thrall around here anywhere.
Looking down that road, give me a perception check. Like I said, it's raining.
Yeah.
It's like heavy rain. It's not bright out.
Not great. My wisdom is -2, but I'm proficient in perception. So
Fun
that's
fact.
a 14.
14.
No. 12, sorry.
12. You do see that down the way are a bunch of arrows like broken on the cobblestone ground. Some sticking out of the dirt, some sticking out of walls. And then another flight of arrows seems to bury itself a little further down the road.
I'll head that direction.
What is everybody else doing? So it'll be another beat, and then you guys will hit the courtyard. There's some dead bodies. There's a growing panic occurring in this central area.
Can I roll a perception check, Sean?
Sure. For what? What are you looking for?
I'm looking for the cause of the commotion. And I got a 24.
Okay. They're freaking
Nice.
out because a little girl just ripped out about four people's throats.
Can I see the girl, or do I just see the carnage?
Yeah, there's just the carnage. There's just young men in like the mails and leathers of the town guard, eyes staring blankly up at the sky, with their blood hitting, like draining out in the rain, in the cobblestones. It's horrifying. It's a really like, hey, these townsfolk, these commoners have good reason to be freaking out. They have 1 hit point. So they're like trying to get into the safety of the main castle. They're trying to like push past these like plate armored halberd wearing guards, and there is a riot about to occur in this central area.
I'm not even paying attention to them. I'm gonna be beelining for the docks.
Okay, you start sprinting behind the chocobo.
How tall are those walls, Sean?
15, 18 feet. I'll call them 18 feet high. Ty, what are you doing?
Bardic inspiration.
To whom?
2. Bard.
Fafard. Speaking of Fafard, what are you up to?
He's kind of
RoboCop this.
I mean, as he's like, I guess as much as possible for a robot, I just kind of lost because he was still operating off of what Dan had told him, which was follow Dan, and now Dan is dead. So besides having failed in his primary objective of protecting from harm, he now is like lost his basically what he would consider a friend as well. So he's very much just kind of in autopilot mode. So he was just running after Traben because there's like a next person that looks sort of like Dan, has armor, and follows. So he's just run after Traben.
Everybody's just running down following San. Yes?
Except Trevor.
Yeah, we're all following. We're all running. We just want to get to the bat.
I'm going after another bat, though. Correct?
We're all
They're-
kind of heading the same direction, but you have
all are
a
heading
more
in the same direction.
direct
You,
approach.
you're
Yeah.
Okay.
going as the crow flies, as it were.
Yeah.
I didn't know if there was
We were
2 split
picking the road.
objectives.
There is, and I'll get to it right now. So we're gonna cut back to Garf as this bat lands on a ship and
Shit?
flies into the hold of a ship. Garf, this ship is practically empty. Yeah, they definitely didn't see a bat just like fly in through the storm into their hold. You had a bead on it, so you watched it. But they do notice a full fucking elf flying like Superman through the rain at their ship. So you do hear some, hey, hold it right there. And like the click of some crossbows.
Is it my turn to react?
Yeah. He's got, like 3 or 4 crossbows pointed at you, and a like very wet sailor with a beard and a hook, pointing his hook at you. Like, hey, what be your trouble on my ship?
Am I still like flying up in the air, like
You
towards
are.
them?
You're like Supermaning them.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot a message at them and be like, "There is a literal vampire on your boat. Is it insured?"
Make a intimidation check.
Oh, 17 plus 1, 18.
No, it ain't insured. You're saying there's a vampire on me ship? That's bad luck, it is.
Well, we should probably just burn it down, so I'd just jump off the boat.
But this is my livelihood.
All right, well, I feel less bad now. Look, I'm not here to even harm you. I'm here to protect you. I swear, I'm here to protect all these people.
If you say there's a vampire on me ship, we'll be waiting on these decks for you to bring it up to us.
In order to keep you safer, I would honestly avoid that. Do you not hear the screams right now?
We were curious what was going on. We can hear the bells, but was you say a vampire's attacking the town?
Yes, we just attacked their lair and killed their leader, and we're taking out the rest of them so they cannot spread. I have spent many hardships to make it on this beat to this vampire, and I'm still like trying to stay aware of like the location of where I seen this child at, right?
The bat is like somewhere below decks.
No, I get that, but I'm trying to stay aware of like anything that were to leave away from the ship during this conversation.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I may, I would like to peek back now and see where my friends are at, if they're in any viewable range.
Okay, so we cut back to San, who pulls the reins as they see down the lane at the edge of like the corner of the dock road, peppered by this final arrow of the vampire spawn that got away, is like on top of the bleeding out body of another guard, just like sucking the life out of it as it's just riddled with arrows and is just barely like standing up, literally like a porcupine. There is a lot of bodies around it. It seems to have been drinking enough blood to maintain itself through the arrow volleys.
I would like the chocobo to make its trampling charge.
Okay.
Oh, badass.
That's a strength save.
I rolled a 4.
A 4. You are knocked prone. And I have advantage on the attack. It's a 14 to hit.
That hits.
And it is 9 bludgeoning damage. What was that?
You said it was bludgeoning damage.
Well, because it's a trample. Like, I think.
Oh, I thought the attack was you.
Well, no. The attack is the choke, the warhorse, right? The chocobo. And then I could do my attacks too, but technically, my mount takes one attack in place of one of my attacks. You know. So I have a second attack. If you want me to say.
Go ahead. Yeah, take your attack.
14 to hit.
That hits.
That is plus 3, 7 slashing.
Your chocobo runs at it, like hits it in the front and knocks it into the air, and you just swing and decapitate it and keep on riding towards the docks. The head rolls on the ground.
I go, huh?
You all so at this point, about a round away, less than a round away, Garf is the chocobo rider. You watch as they decapitate something on the docks. You pray and hope it was an enemy. Because all you see in like the rain and the overcast darkness is just the chocobo rider, a swing. What are you using? A sword, a battle axe?
Long swords, 2 long swords.
A long sword. A long sword swings, and something's head flies into the air. Behind 2 rounds away, maybe even 3 rounds away, is the rest of your party running as fast as they can.
Oh, I'm sure Uguay's close, right?
Yeah, Uguay's probably the 2 rounds away with his 40.
I would like to. When I see that, I'm going to head down and try to handle this bat. I look at the crew and I say, my companions will be here shortly. Just allow them on, and I just head down.
Okay. Give me a second. We're probably gonna summon
Curiosity?
Yeah.
The Underark? What a good name for a boat.
Yeah.
I missed this boat.
Good times, though.
Good times.
God damn it.
Yo, I just got
Oh,
some
there it is.
brushes. Grab my brushes. I'll post a pic.
I'll have to make the fucking chocobo thing. Hey, kill curiosity.
Oh, that's right. I have 40 feet of movement too now. Leveling up.
I'm sorry, Timothy. I'm sorry.
What have you done?
Jelly.
Hey, at least he's still alive.
Right, Garth.
True.
Garth runs underneath the decks. You see on the ground, scurrying to and fro, you see, let me roll. Five swarms of wrath.
Oh, I thought you were going to say snurds.
Oh no.
They're smuggling snurds into Zombie.
Okay, we don't have to worry about the zombie.
Fuck us, the vampires. We gotta stop these snurds. They're an invasive species.
The piranhas of the air.
The mad scientist brought them back from extinction.
Snurd would finish the vampire girl off. We don't have to worry about her anymore.
Right.
The Snurds got Jurassic Parked.
Objects.
Before David says anything, not only are they not birds, they're not good birds either.
Well, here's the thing. They're good snakes, and Ty can talk to snakes.
Oh yeah.
Snurds are David's perfect creature.
Well, they may be bad birds. They could be good snakes.
I didn't even realize that connection. That's fucking funny as hell. I'll go from Birdman to Snake Person.
I still get to keep my snurds.
Why is there no rat swarm?
The end of this campaign is going to culminate in you versus the bird empire. So we have snakes versus birds.
I wouldn't mind doing a study abroad in the bird empire.
Okay, so there are 5 rat swarms, and I also need you to make me a wisdom saving throw at advantage, I believe, because you have advantage against being charmed, right?
Yes. Oh yeah, I do. I'm like, get out of my fucking face with that shit. Immune to magical sleep and advantages on save with his charm. And that's a natural 20, baby.
That's what you want. That's what you want.
Hell yeah. I'm like, get out of my fucking.
You know your fucking head. You hear like in your head the like sweet like voice being like, me and you, just me and you. But roll some initiative, Garth. Roll some
Get out of my
initiative.
head. 11 plus 0. And that's me 11.
All right. So the vampire goes first.
Oh, I already rolled
Fine, you
initiative
don't-
and put mine in. Here, Sean.
Oh, that's fine, but
Just
it's
so you
just
know.
gonna be like one round happens with me and Garth, then Son hits the deck. Then a round happens with me, Garth, and Son, then Oogway hits the deck.
Check.
Then a round happens with me, Oogway, Garth, and Son.
Pafard's with
Then
Oogway.
everybody else.
It's
And
Pafard,
Pafard.
yeah.
Pafard's with Oogway. So Pafard's part of that round. And then after that, everybody else hits the deck. Hits the top deck, I should say. Well, the main deck, not the upper deck.
I'd be hitting upper decks. You know, I'm fucking stuck.
He's pissed. Can I try and charm you again? Is it even worth it?
Do it. Do it, man.
No, it's not. She's going to dive out at you from like in the shadows. Let's say she was like hiding behind this ballista.
I will judo top her straight in the nuts.
Where's my little? I know I've got like World of Warcraft human models. Search. There's our vampire.
Oh yeah, perfect. Well, I gotta let my cat in. Come on, get down with the sickness. You play with the sickness.
A 25 to hit, Garth.
Sorry, what?
25 to hit.
Can you not?
Like,
Hold on. I do have mage armor. Do I need to cast this? Touch. Never mind. Wait, shield. Yes, I do have shield.
you blow shield, first level spell, goes up, and her vampire strength cracks through the arcane ward, and she wraps, for this small girl, wraps like an iron bar with her arm around your throat and has you grappled.
You
Oh, natural 20 on the bite. Do you have portents left?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know.
No, yeah, I love cats. No, it's all good.
The pro cat space.
This is a pro cat space.
God, I'm stressed, y'all.
8 plus 12 piercing damage.
$20.
And 18 necrotic damage. Your maximum hit points are reduced by 18.
Are you alive?
No.
like, how many hit points did you have?
28.
Like, okay.
And I did 30, and you have 10. So
Right, but you didn't
you
reduce him to
negative
0
2.
yet. So.
No. Right. The rats have a turn. They're going to go like surround the bottom of the stairs. And she's gonna like drag Garth. She's gonna use half her movement speed. She moved 10 feet already. She'll move another 10 feet back this way with Garth. Son, clip clop, clip clop, clip clop. You hit the deck.
I hop off the chocobo and go down the stairs.
Okay. You are instantly attacked by 5 swarms of rats.
You know?
Sometimes
How could I know?
Right.
+2 to hit. A 13 to hit.
Miss. 17's what you're looking.
Miss. 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 All 5 swarms of rats just like clank off your armor.
I see Garf.
You do. You do see Garf here. Let me song. You do see Garf. A little girl, her teeth, her like face blood red from Garf's body. He's unconscious. Her fangs sunk into his neck, looking like she's about to just rip his throat out.
Guess I'll take attacks of opportunity from the rats as I run over there.
Yep. 1. Nope. 2. Nope. 3. Nope. 4. Nope. 5. Nope. Tick, 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 tick. The rats are unable to engage.
I stow both my swords with my feet. That sounds funny, but that makes sense if you think about it. I'm gonna use 1 attack to grapple this girl.
Okay.
So we both, or you make your roll. I'm making mine. I got a 15.
Yeah, I'm making a. Just because it's funny and it doesn't matter, I'm making an athletics check just to have this little girl try and be stronger than you. A 16.
God damn
12
it.
plus 4. So this little girl just sort of like muscles you off of her. Arms corded like fucking
Second
tree
attack.
trunks.
I'm just trying to pull her off of Garf is the main goal, so.
Okay, so you're gonna shove. You're gonna use shove attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna use a shove attack this time, and I got a natural 19.
Yeah, I always have to look it up, but that hits.
If it's a athletics check, it would be a 22.
Shoving your creature. There you go. You make a special into a shove a creature. If you're able to make more, the target must be no more than 1. Instead of making an attack where you make an athletics check, tested by the target's athletics or dexterity. It's the same thing. It's just doing the same thing in different ways. Just because, once again, it's funny for her to be stronger than you. I'm going to also do an athletics check. And I rolled a 15 plus 4, 19.
Okay, so I shove her off of him and try to step between them.
Push her into like a bunk in the sleeping quarters and step into the space between Garth and the little girl.
That's me.
Sound good?
Yep.
It is now the little girl's turn. She's going to smile at you, wink, and you're gonna make me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. My worst stat. 8.
You are my best friend. Me and you, best buds.
All right.
Let me read you the specifics on that. It isn't that like your friends are now your enemy.
Right.
I'm just now also your friend. He's going to make a persuasion check at you and say, "You should tell your friends that I ran off the ship." Really good roll. 21. A 21 persuasion check.
John, you monster.
I say, all right. I don't turn
She's
around.
Going to, like, go. She's going to go.
Don't turn
like,
around.
hide. That's fine. She's still going to go hide.
I'm looking wherever she hid.
So, Sean, the rest of us are running towards this boat, right?
Yeah.
And we're like a turn away. Now, in that situation, I would want to use my ability that makes everyone immediately use their reaction to move their movement speed,
Okay.
which can
Oh,
just speed up the whole round of that.
Yeah.
All right. So doing that.
You can show up with Uguay and Pafarin. Perfect.
But
whole game
she
gets to
can
come
make everybody do it.
Wait, I can make, what is it, 3? I think it's 3 people.
Yeah, so not everybody.
I mean everybody in the group that's not, right? It would be
Yeah. So like exactly like I said, they get to join Uguay and
well, when you
Pafarin.
said you, I thought you meant just David. Sorry.
Nope. All of them.
Okay.
Everybody's now in this next group, which brings us back to the top of the round. So everybody needs to have rolled initiative now. And
Are we still putting that in our in the Discord name?
yeah, you have a 9. I'm looking at Chad. Chad needs to give me an initiative.
I'm updating. I got it. I'm going.
Am I rolling a new initiative for this?
What is that initiative for? Is it from a month ago? Then yes.
Yeah.
Am
I don't know how to
rolling
change
a
it.
new initiative?
I don't know how to change it.
We can change it
But I
for
got
you.
23.
23.
We can change it.
I got
We
you.
can change it.
23.
That's hilarious. Do I roll a new initiative? I should make that a house roll. No, you roll once. That's your initiative.
I rolled
Forever.
I rolled a 1 earlier. San's first roll was a 1.
And forever from now on, Stan gets to go last in initiative. Man has the instincts of a rock.
Just like another one of your ability scores. Simple.
You roll it at the start, and that's how you play the game.
It's fun.
That means Uguay, you hit the deck of the ship. Ting 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 ting.
I'm gonna jump down there, seeing as there's nothing going on up here.
All 5 of these rats take their running opportunity attacks on, not opportunity, they're held attacks on you.
Oh shit, they have to use the reaction to do that, so they shouldn't have been able to attack me again last time.
But like they all missed anyway.
So
it's fine. I did roll a natural 18, so a non-natural 20 on one of those rats. 2. No, misses. 3. Misses. 4. Misses. 5. Also misses. Good catch though. Good catch on the they gotta use their reaction. 2d6 piercing damage. The rats swarm you and deal 6 points of piercing damage, Uguay.
To your turtle tootsies.
To your little turtle grippers.
Ground
All right, my
manipulators.
first move is to.
You walk down though, as like these rats start nipping at you. You see Son in the doorway down there, and Garf neck ripped open, bleeding out on the ground. You're like walking down. I mean, we've played Sea of Thieves. You're like walking down that like set of stairs that brings you into the lower decks, the cannon level, the like lower cannon level. You know.
Does what's the new guy's name?
You don't know. I don't think you've been introduced.
I haven't introduced.
I said
Does
it
he
to
say
Garf.
anything to
I
me?
did say it to Garf. No, it's not my turn.
Oh, so he wouldn't say anything? Okay.
Unfortunately, no.
Well, my first order of business is summoning the arms of the astral self using a key point,
Okay.
and
So you
all of the
watch-
rat.
Yeah, all the rats take damage. You watch as like this arcane pulse ripples out of this turtle, and then two spectral arms, massive spectral purple arms, are hanging out of the back of the shell. It's 2d6, right? Do I get a save? I probably get a save.
It must succeed a dex save.
Cool. Not half bad. Not half bad. Still plus 0. So a 19, a 17, another 19, an 11, and an 8.
The 11 and the 8 get hit.
Okay.
And they take 2d6 force, so I have to roll that. The 11 rat is gonna take.
They take uniform
7
damage. They take the
Oh, well,
same
then they
damage.
both take 7.
They both take 7 points of damage. 7 rats from each pile are just like annihilated. Their skin melts, their flesh turns to dust, and their rat bones hit the ground.
Okay. So that was all a bonus action. I'm now gonna run past the rats. I understand that they all get to hit me again.
They don't actually.
They don't? Okay. I'm gonna check on Garf.
You run up, and Garf is dying. Garf is a dying man. Speaking of, actually, Garf needed to roll me a death save from last round. Garf.
Garf?
Garfield?
Muted. Sorry, yeah, my apologies. I've been talking this whole entire time. 16.
16. A save. So bleeding out. Looking a little
I just-
better, but bleeding out.
Can I do anything to help? Can I roll medicine? Is that even a thing?
A medicine check of 15 or higher will stabilize at 0.
Okay, well, I rolled a 15 plus 2, getting a 17.
Nice.
Okay. So you
Is that an action?
That is your
Yes.
whole action.
I have 2 actions
No.
per turn.
You have 2 attacks, but only 1 action.
Oh,
You use your 1 action to
Bummer.
take 2 attacks.
sounds good. Can I ask this guy who I don't know his name what's going on here?
You can.
What's going on here?
It will take his you respond. Sometimes we take turns, sometimes we just respond.
I say lots of things.
Okay, where's the vampire?
I don't respond to that.
Uguay rolls a perception check. I'm gonna get a 14.
14. You don't see the vampire anywhere or really any signs. There's a lot of blood on the floor around Garth.
All right, Uguay's just gonna stand guard around Garf and wait for backup.
Okay. Next up that hits the deck is Ty.
All right. Was it Garth who was doing death saving throws?
You don't know.
Don't know.
You
Does
haven't gone
everyone look
down
okay?
the hole yet.
Oh, I have to go down the hole. Go
Yeah.
down the hole then. We're going down the hole.
There's a lot of rats. You see the new guy. The Chocobo's also on like the main deck, just sort of like waiting. You come down the steps, and there's a whole bunch of rats in the area. Some rat bones in the area. You see an unconscious Garth in Uguay's arms. And this guy just sort of like standing in this doorway, looking back here and back at Uguay, kind of like midpoint, halfway turn.
Cool. Okay. First of all, let's do a first level healing word on Garth to fix him up. That's gonna be 3 plus.
And he's only got like 10 max hit points or something like that.
Yeah, so it won't take much.
Is that permanent?
As far as you know,
Minus 14?
Minus 18.
it was minus 18.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're one bite away from just being dead.
Yeah, I mean, really.
So that's 7 healing for you.
Nice.
You feel revitalized.
So that's my spell, which means next thing I get to do is to try and stab a rat. I actually want to eat one of these rats. Is a little goal Ty has. Start chopping up rats and feeding them to the snakes.
Nice.
So that's going to be an 11 to hit. Does 11 hit a rat?
11 hits
Nope.
a rat. 11
hits a
definitely hits a rat.
You skewer a rat.
For 5 damage.
Kill 5 rats.
Kill 5 rats, and then each one of my snakes, not each one of the snakes, but 5 of my biggest snakes get a rat.
I just pictured her coming down with the knife and then just picking up 5 rats skewered onto the knife and holding it up to her head.
Precisely how it happened.
Actually, sort of like crawling on all fours, with a dagger in one hand, sort of stabbing the ground in front of me, and then I like lower my head down, and then all the snakes strike at the dead rats and start gobbling them up. It's like a vacuum cleaner for rats, basically.
I feel you sprawled out like all fours, your legs and arms just like super extended, and you're just super low to the ground, kind of just like sweeping your head slowly left and right, so your snakes can just creepy imagery. Yeah, this is like nightmare fuel.
Yeah.
It's on an 18 to hit.
She attacked me?
Yeah.
Friends don't attack friends.
You're not her friend.
What?
You think you're her friend.
Yeah,
This
I don't
isn't a
anymore.
two-way relation. This isn't a two. Well, you might. You got to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 18 does hit.
18 hits.
Wisdom save, natural 20. Minus
Natural
2.
20. Friends don't bite friends. You're right. You take 6 points of piercing damage.
Oh, what was that for me?
I'm doing this for. Well, I crit on you.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm sorry. Still good rolls on the necrotic damage though. 14 points of necrotic damage.
14 reduced hit points.
Yeah.
Jeez.
14 reduced hit points. She's then going to do an unarmed strike. Oh, that's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that is.
She's gonna forego damage to grapple you, and I'm literally doing it for this sort of like cinematic moment. And so, like Garth as he wakes up, Oogway looks up at like the sound of the movement, outside finishes feeding the rats to her snakes, and you all see this little girl jump onto your new friend's shoulders, bury her fangs into his neck. There's this spurt of blood, and as his eyes go wide and like his eyebrows furrow in anger, as he's like, my friend just bit me. Oh shit, that's not my friend. And then her like the rock-sized arm goes around the front of his body and yanks him into the darkness. And she uses half her movement speed to drag you into this corner.
I'll be right back. Sorry.
This girl's fucked up.
That's the end of her turn. Brings us to Pafard hitting the deck.
I know I got hit last week with some stuff, with some of the HP reducing stuff, but my cheat got reset, so I can't remember. I don't remember what.
You were at like 14 or something left.
Okay, because I know there was a 17 temporary HP that I had.
Yeah, but you got fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I was like something HP.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go with that. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna jump down.
All right. Yeah, you push past Ty. You don't see anything, but you do hear like gasps of shock from all of them as you like rush down. Son, are you screaming?
Yeah, I'm beginning to, yeah.
Yeah.
Words.
So down there you hear like the screams of the knight you just met.
Well, that's not fucking nice.
Garf's still prone on the ground in the doorway too. Like awake and conscious, but their neck is just like crimson from being almost torn out.
And Oogway's like, ooh, bushcrack. Oogway's still like took care of him at least. Made him not dying.
Oogway's kind of like knelt on the ground, eyes wide.
Okay. I'm gonna hear the screaming and run in combat mode.
30.
Run in.
Hi, you run in and you see like pulled into the corner, using Son largely as like a meat shield. All you see is like the corner of the little girl's eyes from around his neck as she has her fangs buried in his neck. I would say technically right now she has 3/4 cover, but you don't use ranged attacks.
Yeah. And would I be able to get any? I have 40 feet of movement, so if that would help me get any closer, so I don't. I'm not threatening a blue on blue. Are you trying to hit her as much?
You can hit her.
All right. 92 on the rage dice.
Rage.
92.
92 indeed.
I didn't like the last one. You grow bat wings for as long as you are raging that allow you to fly at 30 feet.
Okay, so I just got metallic bat wings because I saw vampire, so yeah.
Yep.
I'm a robo vampire.
You're a like sickening metal creaking sound as your back plates fold out into bat wings.
Fuck yeah. Won't do anything to help me out with this fight, but we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna just great sword attack this bish. 24 in the first one.
24 hits.
17 damage.
17 points of damage. Let me write that down. Halved to 9.
Yay. Running back. 22.
That hits.
16.
Halved to 8. Okay.
All done.
On their turn, they're going to use 2 legendary actions
Oh, at the end of.
at the end of Bafard's turn. And bite you.
Lovely.
19. 19 to hit Son.
Yep.
No,
No,
not
me.
you.
Wait,
Oh, bro, get off of me.
Yeah,
yeah,
you're the one that's
that
grappled.
hits. That hits. That hits.
You're the one that's fucking grappled.
Get the fuck off of me.
Take 6 points of piercing damage. And 10 points of necrotic damage. Lowering your total hit points by 10. And then they're going to let go of you.
Okay.
Christ, just stay there. Next up, I need to go back to Aroni. Next up, Bro hits the deck.
Okay, I'm jumping down.
Goes down. Sees nothing except for exactly what I've said. There's Rat. There's
Rat
Ty.
Hoover.
There's Garf on the ground. Oogway's kneeling next to Garf. You hear more screams in a dark room.
Curses.
Let me look here. So I don't see anybody's. Who's upside down? Who's hurt?
That's Garf. Garf is conscious, but like their neck is covered red. Has 7 out of 10 hit points.
If I walk up to the doorway in front of Garf, what do I see?
You run up to the doorway. 5, 10, 15. This is all of your movement speed. You turn, you see like 3/4 cover, but you see the vampire girl like has just pushed Son, like unlatched fangs. Son's neck is also covered in blood, and is like backed into the corner.
He might have 35, actually. Are you a wood elf?
Yeah, I've got. Yeah, I'm a wood
Oh,
elf.
then you have
so-
one more. Then you have one more.
I don't want. I just wanted to stay in the doorway, so I was good
Okay.
there anyway. Am I too close to shoot my longbow?
No, but they have 3/4 cover, so that's a +5 to their AC.
Okay.
Unless you have the sharpshooter feat.
I don't have any feats yet.
Would you take a level 4 ability score?
Oh, I haven't taken anything. I
Oh.
forgot.
Yeah.
I'm taking sharpshooter.
Yeah, there you go. It's a great choice.
It's a
So
great
I do
choice.
I have sharpshooter feats.
Yeah, just
so I'm gonna do
beat
that.
Craig.
Okay, so I'm going to touch my. Do I touch my longbow to make it a magic weapon?
Yeah,
Or do I touch my arrows? I touch my bow, right?
yeah.
I touch my longbow to make it a magical weapon.
How are you doing that?
I have magic weapon.
Oh, so that's your action then.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to attack if you did. Or wait, is magic weapon a bonus action?
That's a bonus action. That's a
Is
bonus
it
action.
really?
I think
It is a
so,
bonus
yeah.
action.
Still.
It
Crazy.
is a bonus action. So I'm going to touch my longbow and I'm going to attack twice because I have
Yeah.
2 attacks.
Yeah, you're gonna do exactly that.
Yeah.
First attack is going to be 18 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. All
And
right.
for the first time, as this arrow flies past Son and sinks into this vampire girl, you guys have actually done real damage with a physical weapon. Like the arrow
Oh, yeah.
sinks in and her eyes go wide as the arrow fully penetrates.
Going to be 8 damage on the first one. And then second hit is going to be a dirty 20.
Yep, that
Like,
hits.
that hits.
You've just like
And-
Boromired a little girl.
And that's going to be 9 damage.
I like to think he Legolas it. He just shot them both at once.
There you go. Yeah. They went around.
Yeah.
They bounced off of one another to curve around Son. Great. Anything else, bud?
All I can do.
She's going to use her final.
You can move without taking reaction.
Yeah. She's just like running past all of you. That's I think actually where she's gonna stop. She like bounces off walls unnaturally to get past you all without taking opportunity attacks.
Like
And
that
lands.
one hurt her and scared her.
Yeah, and lands like on all fours, kind of like 3-point landing, sliding across the deck. So Ty, you see the little girl. Oogway, you see the little girl. Brings us to Garf. Garf, you're conscious on the ground. The little girl has actually just slid right next to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
She did?
yeah,
She did? Really?
she really did.
I'm gonna reach into her mind. But I need her to make a wisdom saving throw.
An 11.
I don't think that's enough.
I think she will choose to succeed then.
Oh, god dang.
She has iron walls in her mind that you are unable to penetrate.
But I still do half damage, so there's that. 2, 4, 7. Half of 13.
13 total?
Psychic damage? Yeah.
So half of 13.
Half of 13.
Or well, 6. It's up to you.
Great. Awesome. Anything else, Garth? You're still on the ground. Prone.
I also know the target's location until the spell ends.
Even if they succeed?
Or even if they fail. On a failed save, you also know the target's
yeah, it's
location.
only if they fail. She succeeded.
But they didn't fail. She succeeded.
succeeded.
Oh, I'm dyslexic as a motherfucker. I was
Okay.
literally just interpreting that backwards. Yep.
She's an overachiever.
Are you going to stand up? Or are you going to stay on the ground?
I'm gonna stand up.
Okay.
Is she in the opportunity attack range?
Yup.
Yep.
Okay, then I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
You got it. Traben. Last but not
Alright.
least, stay at the deck.
Yep. Jump down the hole.
Ty. You see the little girl right there.
All right. Do we have spell slots for 3rd level yet?
You do. You have whatever you earned at level up.
All right, but we do not have 3rd level spells memorized.
You do. Yeah, I will say you do. You can pick what do you get? 1 spell when you level up? Whatever your extra spell learned is.
Well, as a cleric, I pick spells.
You do, but
Each
you get to
morning,
pick an
So
extra
you'll have an-
spell now
because you have an
leveled
extra-
up,
Okay.
right? So you
Okay,
get
I mean,
one third. Pick up.
It's a moot point, anyways. I'm
Cool.
gonna go ahead, come down the hole, look, see the rats, and
Fair Guardians.
just not like say anything about Ty like on her hands and knees eating them. Just like Okay. See the little girl over there? I'm going to go ahead and cast Guiding Bolt.
A 3rd level guiding bolt.
Yep.
Stripes.
AC to beat, I believe, is 16. It is.
Cool. I rolled a 15 plus a 6 is 21.
You love to see it. So a 3rd level guiding bolt.
29.
Yep. All right. So that is
Oh, jeez.
66.
66? 49. Taking radiant damage fucking sucks, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted my 20 points of regeneration, Carl.
25.
She's like covered in scorch marks, and like the skin from the arrows that she had pulled out as she ran that were beginning to heal instantly like corrode away and look like they are hurt even more. Anything else, Traven?
Yeah, I'm gonna step up next to her. I don't know if I can get in where that ballista is, but I'm gonna try to. She's now gonna be trying to run from us, I'm guessing. So I'm expecting her to try to jump out the window.
Mm-hmm.
I
Good
know
call.
that we can't.
I will let you sort of like awkwardly stand in this space, but there might be consequences for being in such an awkward space later down the line if she tries to hit you.
Yeah, I'm okay. Yep.
Great. Before Traben was actually supposed to be the rats. The rats actually had a 6. But I'll just do them now. They're all gonna attack Ty anyways, because Ty's the one right there, literally eating them. So,
And they aren't scared from seeing a predator. Not only a predator, but a predator with other predators.
Covered in
attached.
predators, yeah.
no, they're like magically controlled by the vampire. So, no, that's a D12 I rolled, not a D20.
Good job.
Thank you. That's a nat 20 on the rats, a non-natural 20, a 16, a 10, and an 8.
Sounds like 3 hits to me.
The 10 and the 8 miss.
10 and the 8 miss. Okay. You take 18 points of piercing damage
Shit.
from that's the crit.
Yeah, Ty's down.
And the rats eat Ty.
Not dead, just down.
I mean,
Another 2 more rats
technically,
eat you.
technically, you go down on the first attack. The second one does 2 death saves. The third one,
And the third one does
That's 2
2
death
more
saves.
saves.
Two. They each do 2 death saves,
yeah,
not one.
melee attacks
Yeah.
when you're down make you lose 2 death saves.
Oh, it was just 1 death save.
So you guys watch as the fucking rat fucking eat Ty.
That is very fucked up.
Change the what a switch in
Just you
dynamic
monster.
there. You know? Ty said, I'm gonna
One
eat
of
the
them
rats.
turns
The
out
rat said, I'm
tabled.
gonna eat you back.
That is
Jesus
quite
Christ.
unfortunate.
What in the irony?
Oh my god.
Anyways, moving on. Son, it's your turn.
Thon comes, he gets pissed. He goes, "You absolute fucking bitch!" His hair, his facial hair and his eyebrows glow bright white, and his eyes glow even brighter, and he sheds 10-foot bright light around him, and he runs past everybody to that free space. And that was my action. pull both my swords. I use my offhand attack bonus action.
You got it.
With a 13 plus stuff. Plus 6.
Hits. Do you have the thing that lets you roll your ability modifier?
Yeah, I have both the feat and the fighting style. That's why I'm using 2 long swords.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 slashing damage and 5 radiant damage.
Oh, you are at advantage on that attack.
Oh, I'm gonna see if I crit, buddy. I got a 19 on that second roll, but it's not a crit.
25. Okay.
And at the end of my turn, everybody within 10 feet of me, including myself, takes 3 radiant damage. Everybody within 10 feet of me, including myself, takes 3 radiant damage.
Okay. Garth, you take 3 radiant damage. Traven, you take 3 radiant damage. Fro, you take 3 radiant damage. Oogway, you take 3 radiant damage. Ty's corpse is burned a little bit.
Jesus.
The rat swarms like 3 radiant damage times 5. 15 rats turn to dust in that moment.
By the way, Sean, quick question. Another question. The 17 hit point, 17 temp hit points that we had before.
Yep.
Have those expired?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Also, I marked her when I hit her, so she has disadvantage against anybody but me.
How'd you do that?
I'm a Cavalier.
Oh.
Yep.
I gotta go read Cavalier. Just being able to do that's wild.
Yep. I can read it to you if you want.
Oh, good. I'm pulling it up right now.
Unwavering mark.
When you hit a creature, you can mark the creature to and you just disadvantage on any attack roll that doesn't target you, and you're like, fucking fight me.
But if it gets away from me within 5 feet, it doesn't have disadvantage.
That's super brave of you to do. Oogway, you're up. Oogway, you stand up, and in this turn where you've picked Garth up, a lot has happened. A bloody Son runs ahead in front of you. Traben sends a bolt of the gods at this creature, and you hear the screams of many snakes dying. Way, you're muted.
All right, I was muted. Is Ty 100% dead, unsavable?
Are you going to run over and check?
It's going to take a revivify.
So it would take a revival spell.
Oogway, I mean, to be in melee range, you have to run over here anyways. Oogway runs over to Ty, and Ty, as you're being eaten, what are your final moments as Oogway runs up and the rats swarm over you?
Would somebody please kill that little girl?
Oogway, very dead man, says yes. And then kind of does a slow turn to the girl. Flexes the astral arms, of course. Spends a key point to unlock the bonus action of Fury of Blows.
That's not how that works, but it's fine.
And then we'll use the 2 attacks of the spectral arm. 26 to hit.
Hits.
What's your plus to hit?
And 18 to hit.
That also hits. What was that first
And
roll
then-
naturally, Dan?
19.
Oh, wow.
Almost a 20. And then we've got 6 damage. And then the other one is 8 damage.
Not magical yet, sadly. That's next level. Next level.
That's force. That's force damage.
Force
Yeah,
damage.
arms.
Oh, look at that. So 6 and 8. 14.
Yeah.
Look at you. Look at you bypassing my resistances.
That's 14 damage.
Might not be magic,
And
but it ain't
then-
bludgeoning.
And then the Fury of Blows is a 19 to hit.
That hits. Also,
And
with your
it-
natural arms, don't forget.
24 to hit.
Those all hit. So 4, like you all hear the sounds of like magical arms pummeling this little girl. Teeth
And then
fall
those-
to the ground.
Those do 6 and 9 damage, respectively.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. Right. Damn.
This is very much a Neji.
Yeah,
you know, whatever trigrams,
the
4
64
palms.
trigrams. Yeah. You're just hitting her chakra points.
Sick.
God damn, I don't want to kill your new character, Nick, but you've forced my hand.
He just did how much damage to you?
What was I at? I couldn't tell you how much damage was just done because I'm keeping track cumulatively.
Hold
I can't
on.
remember what I was at.
Cumulatively, I ain't done shit to you.
6, 8. Well, no, it's the disadvantage.
Yeah, I know.
It's the fact
It's
that
a
I have
goad.
the
I'm goading
best
you.
chances.
I'm
You are
goading you.
goading me. And I need to heal because so her turn comes around because Ty
took
is being
radiant
eaten by
damage, huh?
rats. She took radiant damage, so she doesn't heal. And so now the only way for her to heal is to suck your blood.
She didn't die from the
No.
30-something damages done?
No,
she
she's
was
got
like 70
massive hit
something
points.
whenever you did that. So
Correct.
yeah.
Damn.
A 13 plus 6. No, 9. 13 plus 9. 22? 22 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
On foregoing damage to grapple you. Just like grabs you by the shoulders.
Gotcha.
And then a 19 to hit.
Hits
To
as well.
suck your blood. Yeah. Vampires.
They suck.
9 points of piercing damage.
Gonna go down, but can you do 20 necrotic? Is the question.
No. 13
Okay.
necrotic.
I'm down, and I have 7 max hit
Gains.
points.
She gains 13 hit points.
How's the little girl so strong?
She's a legendary creature.
The vampire.
That's the sort of meme I've made. I've made this little girl that like normally would be a 1 hit point goober into one of the strongest creatures in D&D. The end of her turn brings us to Pafard. Pafard, I have bad news.
Yes.
There is no melee space.
Am I able to fly above people and attack her from above?
Sure.
There is also
I mean,
Horde of
plus I
Snakes.
have toilet. I have toilet plunger feet, so I could just fly up, stick myself upside down above her on the.
I like that better. I like that
Yeah.
better. Not gonna lie.
Yep.
Like that better.
Thump, thump, thump.
Hanging from the ceiling, red Terminator eyes looking down.
Bonjour, fuckface.
Oh, she no longer has disadvantage against other people, and I'm no longer glowing.
Okay.
21 first. And then 17 damage.
Okay, half to 9.
Second one, 18.
18 to hit. That hits.
Okay. 14 damage.
7. Okay. End of your turn. She's going to use a legendary action.
And I mean, she'll probably succeed, but there's the con saving throws. I forgot about those.
A natural 19. And then a 2. Plus numbers. So 6.
So she's prone.
Knocked prone.
Ouch.
Does that change what I'm up to? I think technically it might. Is that your turn, Pafard?
Yes, that is my turn. That is what I can do.
It's silly. It is silly. But technically this is rules allowed. She's going to use a legendary action still and unarmed strike Pafard.
What's silly about that?
Because she's prone on the ground and has to reach to the ceiling to do it.
Yeah, I mean he's within 5 feet.
Well, I mean, it is a ship too.
It's a ship. It's not exactly
not
as
that
like
high,
we're
It's
not
not
like in a
bad,
vaulted
but
ceiling.
still, there's a bit of a Luffy arm stretch there.
You know what's funny about that? Earlier, if Carl hadn't moved, I was gonna use 5 feet of movement to mount him. So I could be melee.
This is such a good time for me to roll a natural 20. I rolled a natural 20, so you are now grappled, Pafard, and I'm going to say she pulls you onto the ground. So you're going to take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
5 halved to 2 or 3. That's her turn. Or well, your turn. Then she took a thingy. Fro. Turn around.
Okay. Can I still see her?
Yep. She's got Pafard in her iron grip.
I'm going to hunter's mark her.
Oh, Son, are you down?
Yes, he is.
Okay. You hunter's mark.
So I hunter's mark her. So that's an extra.
D6.
And I still have a magical weapon, right?
Yep.
Like that just sticks with me. I'm attacking twice.
Yep.
I'm attacking twice.
Yep.
Oh, damn. Okay. That was a 19. 19 plus. That's gonna be 24 to hit, which
That
is.
hits.
And then that's gonna be. Oh hell yeah. That's gonna be 14 points of damage.
Okay.
And then another attack.
Yep.
That's gonna be 18 to hit.
That hits.
And 10 points of damage. And that is my
bro. That's your turn?
Yep.
She's going to use her last 2 bonus actions or legendary actions to sink her teeth into Pafard's metal body. A 27 to hit.
Just marginally a hit.
You take 5 points of piercing damage, halved again to 3. And then, so little. 6 points of necrotic damage. And your maximum health is reduced by 6. Her teeth, I'll say it's because there's like no blood. It's like oil, your like life force that she sucks out, and her eyes go wide as she like pushes you away and goes, "It's not enough. It's not enough. No, Go.
That is the power of Exxon Mobil.
Yo, fuck Exxon. Fuck Exxon.
Next up is Garf.
I was gone. Did she attack me?
No, she attacked
No.
Bafard.
Sorry, Joe, but dope.
He's like 6 damage that I lost, or 6 life.
Yeah,
that I
I
lost.
rolled really low in the necrotic damage, so I played it off as like, the robot didn't give enough life force. Garf, what are you doing?
Let's see. I'm literally going to cast a magic. I'm sorry, I won't talk like that.
I was doing a double take there. I was like, wait, what's going on?
I'm wittying in the Witty's parking lot.
I cast Fireball. No.
Yes. Yes. Do it.
This sounds awesome. So go for it.
Do it. Do it. Traven will probably be the old. Well, Traven and Fro will probably be, and Oogway. You'd probably kill yourself, Son, and Pafard, I would gather.
Level 3 Mind Spike.
Okay, is that an intelligence save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. A 19.
Oh, you half. You still take half. $17 half.
Okay. 17 halved is 9. Okay. We cut. Is that your turn, Garth?
Yes.
Okay. We cut to the rats, who finish eating Ty and move on to attacking Oogway. Let's say they're all at half strength now. One, miss. 2, miss. 3, miss. 4, miss. 5, miss. All 5 miss. Ty is half, like, a lot of bones are exposed. Half of her face is eaten away. Every snake head has been completely decapitated. It's a gruesome sight. Brings us to Traven. Traven, this little girl is like backed into the corner, looking at all of you, looking at the windows. She looks like she's about to try and bolt for it.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna have to go with a level 1 guiding bolt.
Okay, it is at disadvantage right now.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
Is she not prone anymore?
She is prone, but that doesn't matter. That actually makes things doubly worse.
Yeah, that means he can't move away and get a regular attack. It's always going to be at disadvantage.
Yep. In that case, I will go with casting. I will go with casting Sacred Flame.
Okay.
It is a dex saving throw. I don't know if that's a problem with her being prone.
I will say that I just rolled a 2, but she still has a legendary saving throw, and a Sacred Flame will kill her. So she chooses to succeed on the saving throw.
Yep.
Does that mean?
Do I have any bonus actions?
I think that might mean she managed to get through a round without taking radiant damage.
Actually, I do have one other thing I can do. And I do have one last slot for that. I can go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. That's a spiritual
Bonus
weapon.
action is a leveled spell, and Sacred Flame was a cantrip.
Yep. So roll to hit.
Right.
AC to beat is a 16.
I rolled a 16 on the die.
Perfect.
22.
Oh, perfect.
That's good damage too. 58. Or is it 1d8?
You have full capability to roll lethal.
Yep. Force damage D8.
A D8.
Alright. 7 on the die, and I think that makes it 11.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep. 11
this,
points.
This vampire has 7 hit points left.
Yes.
Oof.
Carl, way to
And
go.
If Carl had not done this,
She would have gone away without it.
there might have
gotten away.
been. There's a world in which her turn comes back around where she regains 20 hit points.
Oh, yeah.
Not just that, at the end of his turn, she would have dashed, right? Like, what?
No, she's out of
Oh, okay.
legendary actions. No, she needs her. But like, if her turn had come back around, I was gonna kill another probably 2 of you.
Christ.
Traven just definitely saved Son and Garth's life, I think.
All right.
Maybe even Pafard's. I don't know what Pafard's at for health.
29.
Yeah, no, Pafard's fine. But Garth and Son were looking death.
I'm gonna go ahead and make a death save, Sean.
Yeah, please do.
10.
That's a good one. She turns into mist as the spiritual weapon slams into her body. Her body's like broken in that moment, and then she melts into mist and flies out the window, heading towards her coffin.
I look at the others that are still up, and like she's heading back to the church.
Yeah, we gotta go.
And I will. Our Fard and actually no, I will go ahead and start casting. What is it? Spare the Dying.
Yeah,
Because I believe I heal them back to 1 point.
You do. Yeah, if they're still
If they're
alive.
0, and if they're dead, they. Yeah, I cast it as a bonus action. And nope, they do not heal a point. It just
Okay.
stabilizes them.
But you get it as a bonus action from
Yep.
30 feet, though. So you just point
Yeah.
at Son, and you're like, "You stop."
Do any of us have diamonds? Looking
Uh,
at the others,
No.
looking over at Ty.
Dan's necklace. Weren't the letters Dan?
Yeah,
diamond?
it was 200 gold worth of diamonds. Actually, yeah.
Oh, 200 gold worth of diamonds. That's 100 gold short. Man,
Is it?
dang it.
I thought it was two-
Yeah.
Did I get that
Oh,
wrong?
actually, no, it was 300. We got it reappraised on the way in. We stopped by a jeweler's. We got it reappraised.
yeah, can I take an investigation check on this necklace real quick?
It doesn't even have any diamonds, guys. I was lying.
It's fake.
It's
They're
fake.
fake
They're fake.
diamonds.
It's cubic zirconium.
It's cubic zirconium.
Cubic zirconium. But you could gentle repose her, Carl.
Yeah. And Gentle Repose is a always known spell.
Yeah, you can gentle repose,
Yeah.
Ty,
You should.
and that will buy you revivify time.
Yes.
Okay,
So
that's 10 days.
you gentle
10 days.
repose, Ty.
Got
And you
10
have 10
days.
days to come up with the diamonds.
Are you grabbing a steak and gonna go finish off this?
You have 2 hours.
Ish.
You know, you have 2
Yeah.
hours from the moment she makes it back to her coffin to get her.
Yep.
So it's not like
You got a healing potion, Trevor, from my old pack. that
you
put in
guys
my
can
mouth
take
right now.
literally a whole short rest
Yeah.
right now before you go deal with that.
Oh, short rest will get me up. Never mind. I'm good.
Short rest.
Oh, the rats are. I'll say the rats just dissipate when she leaves.
Thank God. Jesus Christ.
Rats just sort of like leave out the windows.
You jump into the water. It's
Um,
okay.
Go
Is
down
there going to be a
bottom.
fight at the church, or is it just her coffin?
No, it's just an
shouldn't
RP moment though. That
Yeah,
I
well,
don't
I'm at
skip
full
over.
now with 1 hit dice because my max HP is 7.
I've got 1 remaining spell slot.
I have 1 rage left. We got this.
Okay.
Who the fuck are you? And why did you get me into this?
I'm Garth, and these were the boys. I don't think we have like a full-on name yet.
Mr. Sir Mosley calls you Garf and the Jets.
Garf and the Jets.
Jets. Yeah, you could call us Garf and the Jets. We're a band, kind of adventurers and also some musicians.
Currently down 3
The entire band except the rhythm section that is Pafar.
Hey, do you play any instruments though?
I own a musical instrument. I haven't decided what it is yet, but I'm not proficient in it.
When that comes to your heart, just let us know so we can start band practice. All right. I mean, I'm assuming
I'm gonna need about 18 days rest, I think.
Oh no, we all deserve much needed rest. Everybody's getting bonuses and like paid time off.
Quick, asshole. Do you know who I am?
Are you still talking to me?
Yeah.
Oh, what'd you call me?
I was just being a bit of a cheeky dickhead.
Oh, sorry. I have a hard time.
With 10 maximum hit points, one man with 7 maximum hit points, absolutely squaring up against one another.
Yeah.
For no good reason.
Sorry, it's been a long fucking day. I watched a lot of my friends die. What was the question?
Do you know who I am?
Oh, no idea.
Damn it.
Do you know who I am?
No,
Okay,
Garf.
I'll ask.
Damn it. Yeah.
Who are you?
I don't know. That's the problem.
You see, the problem here.
That's all right, man. You'll figure yourself out. It's a part of life. How old are you?
I don't know.
I know nothing.
I don't look at him, but how old does he look like?
How old do you look?
That's up to you, Sean. You have my backstory hidden away. So
He's probably in it. Looks like he's a full grown man, late 20s, early 30s.
Okay.
He's got some scars. Definitely seen battle. The body of a man who has lived a life of battle.
fight for a living.
Fights for a living. You stole that chocobo, right?
I found it after I washed up on the beach, and I tamed it. I'm proficient in animal handling. I only got +1, but
A proficiency nonetheless.
We should probably get above decks and let them know that it's been driven off.
Does anyone have a wooden spike yet?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. We have
There's several.
bunches.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just brought it.
Come out walking up. Look at one of the crewmen and be like, you might want to mop up down.
Please don't. Be careful of our friend.
We'll swab the decks. I figure you
Is
guys.
someone
not
carrying?
leaving
I
her
assume that we're carrying
behind.
Ty.
Yeah, somebody's got Ty.
I just wanted to say something to where we clarify. Please don't mop up our friend. They are little bit pieces of rat mincemeat.
If you find any pieces of snake, please mail them to this address.
To send into this PO.
Mail them to this PO box.
You guys head back through the town. There's a lot of like women crying next to their dead loved ones in the street. The bell has stopped ringing. Nobody seems to stop you as you walk through the town. There's some people, some like soldiers around the gate, but there doesn't seem to be a lot of organization and at this very moment, and you guys are able to kind of freely walk over the ruined front gate of Saltmarsh. The rain's still pouring as you walk up the hill to the church. Who's carrying Ty? I think the choices are Oogway, Fafard, Traben, or Son.
I can be on the
I
back.
feel like
back at the.
I feel
chocobo.
like Uguay is carrying Ty because when Ty died, Uguay went and checked, and like the last words are said to Uguay.
I respect that.
So I don't know.
You got it.
Tangerine could carry your friend. If
Oh
if
yeah,
you
it could
need,
be on the chocobo.
need be.
Want to throw Ty over the back
Oh
of the
yeah, I'll
chocobo?
carry Ty off the boat and then onto the chocobo.
You got it. So Ty's body's strung over the chocobo. You all walk up to the church. The chocobo's tied outside, and you all solemnly walk to the basement crypt. Heading over to that corner coffin where you first met the little girl. Who opens the coffin?
I will.
Garth takes a moment, lifts with all his might. Coffin pulls open, and sleeping very peacefully. All of the wounds that you had given her already gone, as if she's like a brand new, no scar, little girl with blonde hair, a smile on her face, her arms crossed, like in that like sleeping sarcophagus pose. She sleeps peacefully in her coffin.
The amount of hate that Garth feels in this moment is nothing that Garth thought he would ever experience. Ever.
On the ground is still Rumi in this room, right? Nobody brought Rumi with them.
No, and I fully understand that. Garth remembers, has that feat, right? And it's also kind of a curse. And he's taking this moment to remember every aspect of this face to make sure that he'll never forget.
Something at this point that has happened is that Dan and all of the belongings left on Dan are gone. There's just a red smear on the ground where Dan once lay.
Well, didn't we loot Dan?
You looted Dan, but I'm sure you like left his small clothes on him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Maybe Ty took that, but who knows?
He despawned.
Will
Yeah,
neither
he's fun.
confirm nor deny possession of Dan's loincloth.
Uh,
It's because we left the area for such a long time that all the assets despawned.
Yeah, Dan did, but Rumi didn't. Rumi's still like armless in a pile of their blood over there.
Rumi's actually a quest item.
Yeah, that's why.
But yeah, so Garth has all of these emotions, looking down at the little girl. Who's doing it? Who's stabbing the little girl in the coffin?
I'll do it.
You'll just
I
we all just
assume-
grab a hand on it and do it
Yeah, I
together.
was gonna say I'm going to.
I think we
assume
should do it together.
Yeah.
A
Honestly,
group stab.
I
Traven
look at
pulls
everybody.
out a stake. Oogway
gonna hold it
puts
out
his-
towards Garth.
Yep. Garth puts a hand on it. Oogway's turtle hand reaches over you all, puts a hand on the top. Fafard has like stretchy extendo arm that goes out. He doesn't move from his position, just the extendo arm goes out. Puts a hand on it. Son and Fro, are you gonna join in on this very like touching party moment that's occurring right now?
I do not care as long as the monster is dead and I see it happen.
Okay, so Fro's just watching. Fro's
This
just, like, sort of standing
this
to the
ain't my
side and
bag
watching.
either.
And Son standing
I'm glad
next to
she's
him.
dying though. I'll agree with you there.
Touching party
Stupid
moment of us
bitch.
murdering
No one
a
likes you,
child.
idiot bitch. I spit.
And you all
Oh,
together, Garf and the Garfettes, puncture the little girl. Her eyes open wide as a silent scream comes out, and then she like, as this little girl just like turns to dust, Thanos style, in the coffin. There's just like the sooty outline of a little girl that disappears. Yay!
Thank fucking God.
Fantastic.
I'm tired of vampires.
This was fun when Sean first mentioned it.
No.
Not fun anymore.
Yeah,
People
not
die
fun
now.
anymore.
But the accomplishment I feel knowing that we stopped like some shit happening
Yeah.
later on.
For
Yeah.
real.
28
Some vampire keys. We better be getting paid by the city
Yeah.
of Bomar for this
Oh, the
service.
city, yeah.
Good luck with that.
Right.
I won't do it for this city, but I think I know a way to resource our accomplishments to the right people, if that makes sense.
Outsource.
Treasure. Okay, everybody, let's roll some treasure.
Yes.
The
vampire roll.
survivors
Yeah.
roll treasure.
Yay.
68.
So close.
What are we rolling?
D100.
I rolled the meaning of life.
42?
42.
42.
Hey.
42.
Thinks you owe me a kiss on the penis.
Okay, what was yours? What was yours?
68.
68.
But it's not nice.
I got a 73.
Hold on. You get a. You're not a paladin. Yeah, so you can have this. You find an elixir of health.
Okay.
When you drink this potion, it cures any disease afflicting you, and it removes the blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions.
Do I know this?
Garf has identify, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Do you think this will make me feel better from the vampire bite?
Try it.
Okay.
Oh, well.
I drink it.
Okay, it does nothing.
I do feel better, thanks.
Hey, who's next?
42.
Oh, okay.
42.
The meaning of life.
You find a potion of gaseous form.
Be right back.
Turns into gas.
You turn into a fart. Turn into a strong fart. Who's next?
92.
Ooh. You find a little chime. It's a chime of opening.
Oh, nice.
What's that?
This hollow metal tube measures about 1 foot long and weighs 1 pound. You can strike it as an action, pointing it at an object within 120 feet of you that can be opened, such as a door, a lid, or a lock. Chime issues a clear tone, and one lock or latch on the object opens unless the sound can't reach the object. If no lock or latches remain, the object itself opens. The chime can be used 10 times. After the 10th time, it cracks and becomes useless. So you get 10 charges. They never return, but you can open 10 things from 120 feet away.
Very good.
It's a very good thing.
Let's rob a bank.
It's called Chime of Opening if you're
Love
looking
that.
for it on D&D.
I feel like if you accidentally use that on Pafard, that'd be like a catastrophic failure on his behalf. You just explode.
It's a disintegrate. It's a disintegrate spell pointed at Pafard. Who's next?
89.
Step on up. Step on up.
89.
Refuse.
It was a cloak of displacement.
It was a bag of beans, and I just don't want to deal with the bag of beans.
You had the bag
You
of
can have
beans
this,
in the last
though.
campaign, never used it.
You can have this though. You can have a helm of comprehending languages.
Me?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Doesn't even have an attunement to it. While wearing this
Oh,
helm,
damn.
you can have comprehend languages cast from it at will. So just
Pretty
you know
Hear.
every language at all times.
Even
I already
animal
used
talk?
4 of them, so that's even better.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy, honestly.
What is it?
Who's
Purple,
next?
pink, and green.
I got 73.
Standing here.
Did you hear that, Sean?
I
73?
did. I'm scrolling
Okay,
through.
sorry.
All good.
No way. 3 100 gold piece diamonds.
No way. You find a robe of eyes.
Ooh.
This
Ooh.
robe is adorned with eye-like patterns. While you wear the robe, you gain the following benefits. And as a monk, you can wear robes because they are clothing, so it doesn't affect your not
Armor?
wearing armor stuff. The robe lets you see in all directions, and you have advantage on wisdom on perception checks that rely on sight. So
crazy.
you have 360-degree vision. You have
That's
dark
awesome.
vision out to 120 feet. You can see invisible creatures and objects as well into the ethereal plane out to a range of 120 feet. The eyes on the robe can't be closed or averted. Although you can close or avert your own eyes, you are never considered to be doing so while wearing this robe. A light spell cast on the robe or a daylight spell cast within 5 feet of the robe causes you to be blinded for a minute. At the end of each of your turns, you can make a con save, ending the blindness on a success.
Mm.
But somebody'd have to be real smart to know to do that to you.
They would. They'd have to be an archmage.
They'd have to know what that thing was in the tournaments.
Only people,
Okay.
artificers or archmages. Maybe a
Cool.
cleric. Of healing.
Also, Sean, this is your chance to fill the ethereal plane with cute squirrels or something.
Yeah. And it works for. Do you know what the ethereal plane is, Dan?
That's the higher plane, right?
No,
No?
the ethereal plane, the best way to explain it is, when Frodo puts the ring on and sees everything like through
Yeah.
a shadowy vision? That shadowy vision is the ethereal plane. It's like an exact mirror of this world, but like creepy shadow monsters live in it.
The upside down.
Yeah, the upside
Okay,
down. And
but that's not the plane. Is that a plane that Uguay is dealing with?
You'd be aware of it.
Yeah.
It's just another one of the many planes of existence.
It exists on top of the plane of reality. They coincide together.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought the ethereal was the astral.
No,
No.
nope. The
Okay.
astral plane is space.
The
Is, I think, a
ethereal
better way
plane
to...
is where you go when you blink.
Okay, who's next?
I can go.
Yeah.
I rolled an 83.
You find a staff of swarming insects.
Ew.
That's pretty cool for you, I think.
I mean, it's cool, but
The staff has 10 charges and regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, a swarm of insects consumes and destroys the staff, then disperses. While holding the staff, you can use an action to expend some of its charges to cast one of the spells from it. Giant insect or insect plague. Also, you have an insect cloud. While holding the staff, you use an action to expend a charge to cause a swarm of harmless flying insects to spread out in a 30-foot radius from you. The insects remain for 10 minutes, making the area heavily obscured for creatures other than you. The swarm moves with you, remaining centered on you. A wind of at least 10 miles per hour disperses the swarm and ends the effect. I am going to, by the way, I found a better item table, so I'm going to redo Dan's. Not Dan's. You're not Dan anymore. Son's. And what did Fro get?
Helm of Languages. The
That's
language
good.
helm.
That's a good one. That's fine.
Didn't somebody else get a potion too?
I got a
Yeah,
gas
somebody got a
storm.
Yeah.
Gadget
Yeah.
form potion. Okay,
Correct.
so Pafard and Son get to reroll because I found a better table.
Okay.
And that's what I've been pulling the last ones from, which are just better items than you guys got. So you guys can roll again. Or take the same rolls. Dealer's choice. I'll just look for that number.
68.
68. What's the armor you wear?
Heavy.
be right back.
Is scale mail heavy, bud?
Okay, sit down.
Chainmail heavy?
Chainmail is.
Yeah, chain is, yes.
Adamantine chainmail.
Oh.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you so much.
What?
That's good.
Hell yeah.
That's a good one.
I re-rolled. I shit you not, 67. It's like a 1 lower than him.
Adamantine cockplate.
Cockplate.
Yeah, adamantine jockstrap.
Adamantine cod piece.
So I'll just write down that I can't be crit.
God, we should fight some vampires now. Oh, we go.
Yeah.
Guys.
Man, if only we had some vampires to fight.
But yeah, chainmail is what I was wearing, so perfect.
You find a +1 sword.
Oh, there you go, magic weapon, bro. If you had that in this last
Hell
fight,
yeah.
it would have been a lot
it'd been
quicker.
so much
I'll
nicer.
call it a great sword. I'll call it a
Great
+1
sword.
great
Okay.
sword.
That's
It says sword.
okay. Yeah.
Oh, it
great
says
sword
weapon,
is-
any sword. So great sword.
Great sword. Let's do it. That works for me.
It requires attunement.
What?
What?
+1 great sword. It requires attunement.
Ooh, nice.
Interesting. Okay.
Who's next? Who's left? Fro, I think, needs to.
I got
Garth
mine.
needs to.
No, I got
Oh
my
yeah,
moment.
Fro got his. I think that just leaves Garth.
I got the chime.
Oh, you got the chime.
he
Does
got
that
the
mean
gold
everybody?
I think we got
Tie.
everyone.
Tie from the dead.
What was the chime called?
From the grave.
Chime of
Ty
opening.
can make a roll from the grave and it goes in the party loot.
65.
What's Ty's weapon of choice? A dagger?
Ty's weapon of choice is a dagger, but would actually really just prefer a super beefy shield.
I like shield. I like a shield of warning.
Nice.
Nice.
Or 65 4.6153 gold diamond.
Or a Ford F-150.
So, I might have to make this like. It might just be easier to make it a dagger, but I like the idea of a shield of warning. But this magic weapon warns you of danger. While the weapon is on your person, you have advantage on initiative rolls. In addition, you and your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised, except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep. The weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range if any of you are sleeping naturally when combat begins. So you know all those times where I start combat during like sleep times, and we get to play the game of how many rounds does it take for you to get up? This shield goes, stupid fuckers, get up! Get up, you dummies!
Get up, we're fighting.
Somebody's fighting right now!
Somebody's jerking off in the bushes watching you sleep. Oh, it's just Garf.
Okay, but that goes into the party loot for now, and can be distributed at a later time. But that's today's game. I'm gonna say, oh, I need gold. Hold on, let me scroll up. Scroll up for gold.
Roll for gold.
Roll for gold.
Nobody found any diamonds in that chest? That loot?
Roll for me 4d6.
Who?
Oh, sorry, no, sorry, a d100. I need a d100 right
From everyone?
now. From Garf. Garf seems to be the leader, so Garf gets to roll it.
Grab any boys, don't worry. Oh, there we go. 97, baby. Let's
Jesus
Nice.
Christ.
fucking go.
All right, roll 2d6 and then 3d6 and tell me them on different
First 2d6.
Yep.
1 and a 6.
so 7,
Second d6. 4 to 5.
so 9. You find 90 platinum pieces
Jesus. 1.
and 700 gold pieces.
They were legendary vampire.
How many gold pieces?
700.
700. Okay.
90 platinum, 700 gold. All right. That's the game. We'll end with you guys sort of like, I guess, still up in the church. Because I'm not going to tell you can't go back into Saltmarsh. But the vibe probably is to go back to the keep.
I have an idea for what we can do with this church, though, with Sir Mosley. I think Sir Mosley would fuck around with it.
It is like a week's journey away from the keep. It's not a close place.
But it
it's
could be
good to have outposts.
A good outpost
for-
between
could be
us
an-
and Saltmarsh still.
We gotta spread our wings. We gotta have.
It would be less of an
connections.
outpost and more of an embassy. It would be
Well,
like,
yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Perfect.
it's literally like right outside fucking Saltmarsh. It's not like in the middle between.
Right, yeah.